Welcome to Surf in Focus, and congratulations on signing up as a Surf in Focus photographer. This video is just to show you how to upload your images into sessions. It's not difficult, there's just a couple of steps to the process. So firstly, we'll want to log in. And once we log in, we land at the My Profile page. It shows you how many files you have uploaded, how many sales you've made, how much commission you've made, and what you've been paid out to date. So the first thing we're going to want to do is click on the Upload Files option in the side menu. And this brings you to a landing page, shows you your examination result. You should have all gone through examination. It shows you the details of your membership, so the bronze level, 80% commission, upload files, and create locations. So the first thing we want to do is create a location or a session if your location already exists. So if we click on create location /session, we land at this page here, where we want to have a look at our drop-down list and see if our location already exists. So Sunshine Coast photographers, we've put a few beaches in here already. Although if you're from New South Wales or another state, chances are a beach isn't in there already. So let's go into say New South Wales. And I'm going to create a new beach. I'm going to say Nobby's Beach. Now I want to give this a little bit of a description. Nobby's Beach is located in Newcastle, New South Wales. And in here I want to put a few keywords. Nobby's Beach, Newcastle, New South Wales, and this all helps with people that are searching for these locations. So you want to put at least a few keywords in, put the beach name, the suburb where it is, the state. As you can see, I've put the state in short format and long format. Don't set a password, and don't set a location here on the beach. We will set a location on the actual session itself. So we just hit save there, and here it comes up. The sessions and locations that I've created is here now. We can go in and edit this. Let's put a preview photo in there. And save that. Anybody that's been to Newcastle will know that lighthouse and breakwall. That's Nobby's Beach just there. So now that we've created the location, I'll go back. Create location and session, and we'll see that now Nobby's Beach is in our list of beaches for New South Wales. So what we want to do now is we're going to create our session. So I'll select the location that I just created, and under here I'm going to, this was actually shot at the Cowrie Hole on the 22nd of the 4th, 2017. Now what we want to do is we want to say the beach or the break name in the title, and we also want to put the date in the title, and specifically in this format. So the day hyphen the month hyphen the year. This is going to help people that are searching for that break, that beach, or that date when they're looking for their photos. Now we put it in a bit of a description again. Again, it all helps people find what they're looking for. So we say mid-afternoon session at the Cowrie Hole, just off Nobby's Beach in Newcastle. Now in keywords, we want to add all those keywords that people are going to be searching for again. So we want to say Cowrie Hole, I want to say Nobby's Beach, Newcastle Beach, Newcastle, New South Wales, and we want to put the date in again. Now let's put the date in as 22nd the 4th 2017. Let's also put it in as 22nd of June and 22, sorry, not June, April. No password, but what we want to do here is we want to set the Google pin here. So drag it across to Australia, drop it roughly in the right place. Zoom out a little bit. Drop it over to Newcastle, zoom in. Alright, zoom in all the way and drop it on the beach. If you drop it on the water and somebody zooms in too far, it just looks like a little red pin in the middle of the water. It doesn't really give it any context. So if we drop it here on the beach, at least if people zoom all the way in, they should get a little bit of context as far as, you know, on the water, the sand, the road and whatnot. So that then puts in the Google geo coordinates. The other thing you can do is go to maps.google.com.au. You can search for Newcastle or Nobby's Beach. It's going to find that for me. Just here, and if I right click and double click there, it actually brings up the coordinates down the bottom. You can click on that and then copy and paste them out of this bar at the top. As you'll see, that will be fairly close, minus 32,151, minus 32,151. So you can just drag the pin in the map here, or you can search for it in Google Maps, copy the coordinates, and then paste them straight into these boxes here. So if we go back and have a look at what we've done, so we've selected the location and the beach where it's going. We've given the session a title, which is the beach or the break name and the date. We've added the description, we've put in some keywords, and specifically including the beach name, the break name, and the date in this format, especially. And we've geolocated the session. So we've said where was it in Google Maps, so the X and Y coordinates, were we shooting. Now I'm going to save that session. Now I can actually go back in because I again forgot to, I can add a preview image which you want to do. So I'll upload the same one for that session and hit save. Okay, so there is our session ready to upload our images into. So what we've done so far, we've created the beach, and then we've created the session. Now we're going to go to upload files. Use the jQuery photo uploader is probably the best one to use, unless for some reason it's not working with your browser or your system. Then there are a few other options as well, but we're going to use the jQuery uploader, and I'm going to click add files. Now that opens up my browser, and I'm going to select say the first 20 files in there and hit choose, and that's going to load them into the system ready for me to upload. Once I've got all my photos in here that I want to upload, and as you can see, I'm uploading the full resolution photos too. They're kind of around 5 to 7, almost 8 meg each. These photos were shot on a Nikon D810 36 megapixel. They've all been cropped a little bit, but they are fairly large files. So the next thing I want to do is hit start upload, and that's going to start to upload all those photos into the system. You get a little green progress bar. It'll do them in batches, so it'll do those first few, then the next lot will start, and that will go through. And while that's uploading, let's look at the settings. So what we want to do is we want to add it to the session that we just created. So here under New South Wales, I've got Nobby's Beach, which I just created, then the Cowrie Hole, which is the session that I just created. So we want to stick it in there. The next thing we want to put in there is what products that we want to enable. We highly recommend having both the web ready and the high resolution files. You don't have to upload multiple files, the system converts them for you, but definitely give people the option if they want to just purchase a web image. They might want to use it for their Facebook cover photo or profile image, or the high resolution image which they could print out, if they want to get a canvas or a print done, something like that. Don't tick any of these boxes. We don't want to make it free to them. We want them to purchase them, and we don't need to geolocate each image. What we're doing is we're geolocating the entire session, so that when people search for that session, it's going to come up with all the photos in there. So we don't need to geolocate each one of these. If we have a look at where we're at with the uploads, yep, so it says 100%, it's done. That one's looking at 100%. So we're going to agree to the terms and conditions. Please excuse that there's not much in here at the moment. They're just being finalised and they'll be uploaded very soon, just not in time to make this video. And then you click next step. Now what's happening now in the background, all those images that were uploaded, they're being uploaded and assigned to that category that we just created, that session. It's also doing things like resizing the web images, creating the thumbnails and previews, doing all that fun stuff behind the scenes. Okay, so all those photos have been added. Here's the image title, the date that they are uploaded, the status, if they're approved or not. We do reserve the right to vet images before they go onto the system, just to make sure that nothing inappropriate makes it online. We wouldn't want that for us, and we definitely wouldn't want that for you. So there's all those images that we just uploaded. And if I go to my locations and sessions, Cowrie Hole, click through on that, there is my session of images that I just uploaded. Now if we go back to the home page, we'll see the pin on the map. If we click on that, it comes up with our session, how many photos are in there, the date it was uploaded, and there's the date. If we click through, we get to the session. If we find an image that we like, click on that, and that takes it to the purchasing page where somebody can purchase those images. But that is basically how we create a session and upload our images to it. My profile link back at the top. So just to recap, when we go to upload files, we want to go to create location / session. First, create the beach if it doesn't exist. If it does exist already, then you can go straight ahead and create a session. Once you've created the session, use the photo uploader to upload the session, set the settings and assign it to that, and your photos will be uploaded. Thanks for watching, and any issues you can contact support via this link here. And you can open a support request and we'll get back to you. Thanks guys, have a great day and happy shooting.